Hey guys, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that little enchanting thing. First few enchantments weren't that great actually. I liked it more towards the end because I got some fortune. Um, so here's the basic status. I moved a lot of my stuff from spawn over here, mainly because I was in the way of Torbray. Basically, right from the start, I was in the way of Torbray. Also, I increased my render distance because I noticed a lot of people, even me, don't like the tiny render distance, but usually I just use it whenever I'm caving or anything, just to, like increase my FPS, so if like I'm maybe run into mobs or anything, I could fight them easily. So, uh, we're on normal now. The FPS isn't that bad. I mean, when I have the debug screen closed and everything, my FPS is around 30, staying around there. As soon as this rain stops, it'll actually be better. So yeah, I'm just setting up temporary farms whenever I need them. I had an auto smelter for stone when I needed it. And now I'm setting up a potion farm because I need a lot of damage pots because I'm doing a lot of enchanting and stuff. I also set up ender chests. Surprisingly, these last few weeks I've been playing a lot of Feed the Beast, and what I noticed is that, well, it's kind of hard to get ender pearls in there. Well, sorry, not Feed the Beast, a private mod pack, a Redblocks mod pack, which is managed by T-Game, which I think might be a member of this server soon. I'm not sure, but he's doing a lot of the modded stuff. Anyways, so here's the supply situation. Got a lot of pickaxes. Some of this stuff is the ones that we got earlier. We still have quite a lot of diamonds. I did quite a run. We have a lot of ender pearls. The looting actually does help quite a lot. Another core, same situation. I still have this protection armor in here because I don't want to do anything with it. I want to merge this bow with this one soon, eventually. I just don't use bows enough to really do it. I've got a lot of ice, mainly from clearing out that quadrant. Some glowstone, I think I've already shown that too. So, villagers, I have them here just because I purified some, like, 2 zombies, breeded them, put one in the top there. So I cleared this out. Last video in my description I had said I wanted to start an 8 cell Iron Golem farm. I'm going to have 4 towers, one there, over there, there, and there, and they're both going to be 2 cells high, which actually surprisingly is like more than 100 blocks tall. I could go to 4 towers with 3 high, which means I would have 12 Iron Golem cells, but really 8 Iron Golem cells already makes a lot of stuff, and it's a tremendous amount of work already just making those. So I'll show a little progress making one of the towers and such, and then I'll finish making the towers. The only thing that would probably hold me back is the spawning of these guys, and maybe a block problem and some wood problems. But let's go back to spawn because I actually have something there that I want to show you guys. Alright, heading back to spawn. Actually just recently helped Mind Digger with some stuff. He just needed some potions and food and stuff, so I gave that to him. And if everything looks a bit weird, it's because I have natural textures on, which is a mod that's installed with Optifine. I don't know if it's an actual standalone mod, but all I know is that it's in this mod that I'm using. It even affects the dirt, it affects the grass, it affects a lot of things. It even, if you ever seen ores that are weirdly done, that's it. So I didn't actually blow this up. I just removed everything that I've built, except for the stairs, of course. And I've removed everything else. I basically took everything valuable, put it in my ender chest, transferred it over, then destroyed all the chests here, and let everything respawn. And I'm just leaving this sign just to mess with people. It didn't actually explode, so. And if we come back up here, we'll see I have this community ender chest here. I don't have anything in my ender chest now because I cleared it all out. So I lost my feather falling protection 3 boots. I missed those boots. Anyways, so I made this little special thing for Torbray since it was his 100 sub special. If you haven't seen it yet, he's actually made a pretty nice 100 sub special. It was kind of just like, well, if you haven't seen it, pause the video here, go to Torbray's channel and check it out. What are you waiting for? Go check it out. No, I'm serious. Go check it out. Alright. Enough fooling around. So, if you're back from looking at it, or checking it out, basically, he did this thing where he blows up all of his previous stuff, which is actually pretty cool. Cool beans. So, let me head back to my place. So I was thinking, you know, like, what should I do? What should I do for this episode? And, well, I think I should start working on the golem farms. So I'll get prepared to do that. And I'll see you when I get there. Alright, so I'm back. I'm really digging these cobblestone walls right now, because when you stack them up, they look pretty cool. So I'm just gonna use this as the stacking on the side of the Iron Golem towers. I'm going to need some ladders, which I'll make of oak wood. Pretty much I've been exclusively using spruce for the last few days. Also, for the actual community members of this server, I would like it if you guys played more, because I'm pretty much the only one playing these days. Pack and me are pretty much the only ones playing it. I don't know if Torbray is on vacation still, or if he even left for vacation yet. Maybe that's why he's not playing, but Savin? I haven't seen him play at all. And supposedly he's like this really rich guy, because I've seen him parade around with Diamond Armor for like the first time that I saw him, and he was like defeating everybody he had spawned in PvP battles. So, like, did he just play for like a solid week and then leave? I mean, he hasn't even pumped out an LP video. I mean, man, step your game up. Anyways, alright, so I guess we'll start in one of these corners. I'll probably start in the corner that's least laggiest, so I'll start in this corner. Alright. I'll have to make some doors later, but I'll do that later, of course. Okay. So, let me explain some science to you. I'm just going to be making the basic thing. So, the basic cell is 20 by 20, and there's going to be a village within that cell, and it's going to, within those 20 blocks, of course, and they're going to spawn an Iron Golem. And when that Iron Golem comes down about 7 blocks, that Iron Golem is deregistered from that village, if you can say it that way. I'm not exactly sure if that's the correct terminology, but it comes down as deregistered, and then the village spawns another one about I don't know, 2 to 6 minutes later. I'm not actually sure about the numbers anymore. I haven't built one in a while. They come down and then they deregister, and it's an infinite loop. So basically that's how all the cells are going to be working. So This needs to be 7 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this is all going to lead to a central spot over there. Like in the center. It's going to drop down further than this. It's not just going to drop down to the ground. It's going to drop down about 5 more blocks. And then get transferred all the way over there. What Y am I at now? 72. Three, and then 1. And that should be 64. Yep. Alright. Three, and then the 1. So, I just wanted to clear this up. A lot of people have me in their descriptions, other LPers on the server, but in their description they have my old channel, which is basically just my in-game name, which is Fumofo616. You guys can just call me Fumo, which is what most people call me. My old channel is kind of bad. I had a really bad LP there. Okay, so basically I'm just laying down a floor here. It's just going to be a 20 by 20 floor. So I'll finish building this off camera and I'll come back later. Alright, so now that I've got this 20 by 20 platform done, I have to do even more off camera building, and I have to expand the wall up 3 high. So I'll see you when I'm done with that. Alright, so we're done with that, and there is a little less building now. So I just have to do another 3 high pillar on all of these corners, but before I do that, I'm going to make it much simpler on me and do this all in one step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you build up 6 by 2 in the middle here. And I'll do this on both of these corners. Basically, I'm just going to do that too on the rest of these 4 sides as well. 3 sides actually, because I've already done that one. If you didn't notice, I shrunk my render distance a bit, because as I get higher, more is going to render and it's going to lag my PC a bit, because mainly because I'm recording as well as rendering episode 2 in the background. Well, not episode 2. Part of this episode. So, I've got that. I don't want to use spruce wood, but I guess I'm going to have to. Basically, I'm just going to make doors. I have to make 48 doors for each of the cells. So 8 times 48, do the math yourself, that's how many doors I need. I'm actually do the math later, because I'm actually quite curious too. Okay. I don't want to make a chest, because that's just waste of wood. And completely not what I want to do in this predicament. So you just place the doors along here, you might be worried about zombies spawning and possibly killing the villagers, who will be actually be in the room here, but I haven't made the glass for that yet. I'll make the glass for it later. So I made 12 doors right then and there. So I'll make another 12 doors now. So yeah, let's discuss places you can find me other than this server, which I'm pretty much on all the time. So while I'm doing grindy work or just off-camera work, I'm usually watching, not usually, because I just started watching Sevidus's live streams. They're actually quite fun. He's one of the streamers that I actually watch and enjoy watching. Other live streams include Stray Mav, basically a lot of the Minecraft streamers. Lancey Poo, I don't really think he streams anymore. Who else? I'm just trying to think of other streams and stuff. You can find me on some YouTube channels, mainly the Minecraft guys. Of course, everybody's a fan of them, pretty much. I'll move away from that skeleton. You could also find me on the Redbox public server from time to time. I might log on, talk to you guys, or maybe talk to my other staff friends, or just friends in general. And, yeah, that's pretty much all the places I am. Not really a coincidence that they're all Minecraft related. I need a life. Anyways, I'm just gonna light this up real well, because I gotta go and get some more wood, and I don't want anything spawning up here while I am doing that. Also, these ladders were mainly just so I can get up and down, so I'm just gonna make a chute here. This is actually going to be the chute for now on. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just centering myself. And those torches are actually where I already pre-marked out. Just trying to strafe from that skeleton. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I'm just gonna run away. I really don't want to deal with them. I'm gonna have to get this villager count up pretty high. Doesn't seem like they're breeding much, but the numbers go up exponentially, pretty much. This I'm going to need. I'm going to put away some of these for now. I've got more oak wood, which is always good. I've grown kind of fond of spruce wood in this map. And more wood. I actually don't need that much wood for this right now. I'll also get more stone bricks. And I'll put away some of these ladders for some ice. I'll also make some pressure plates because I need those. Surprisingly enough. About a stack of pressure plates. And these pressure plates are going to be used exclusively for blocking off stuff. Mainly water. When I first learned how to make one of these Iron Golem farms, I was watching one of Doc M's videos on a tutorial of JL's or JL and the Zip Crowd's Iron Golem farms. Since now they're outdated, the newer ones are the Iron Trench. Just making one of the Iron Trench is actually enough to last you for quite a while. But you know what? I'm not that kind of guy. I like putting a lot more work in it, and I think these Iron Golem farm designs are much more Granted, the other design has a lot of bugs that you need to work out sometimes with villages and stuff and how they connect and all the technical stuff. But personally, I just like doing this better because it requires more labor, but the outcome is steady, and I'm pretty sure that no patch is going to fix this because the iron trench has been broken several times already. In one of the snapshots it was actually broken as well. Okay, so now that I've got these doors in, I have to build another platform above them. But before I do that, I'm not going to bore you guys, but I'm going to entertain you by doing some torch stuff. No, not really, just doing the waterways for this. So let me get rid of these torches. Get rid of this workbench. Basically what I'm going to do with the ice is, I'll not lay it all along, I'm just going to lay it every other, so when it melts it creates a sore spot in the center of them, and then it does the whole thing. And now it's all flowing out to the center. So all the iron golems will be forced into the center here, and since they're too wide, if you have a gap in the middle and then another water source, they can be carried along. Oops, sorry. Fill this back in. So if I fill this in all the way, there will be a problem with they'll get stuck here. The water source won't reach all the way over here, and they can't push them in. So if you leave that there, it will be perfectly fine, because if you look at it now, if the water source is coming from here, it'll push the iron golem into there. This is a much easier water source thing. Of course, it uses more stone than the iron golem farm design that was originally intended, but it's just stone, and you could use it, and it's a really simple thing that won't get messed up by other water sources or any other water blocks. And I'll push it off. So 2 there, 1, and then I'll lay it out here. Alright. So I won't be able to fit here, but iron golems will definitely always get forced to the center. So let me get up here. Actually, I have to light all of this on the edge. This is just to prevent zombies from spawning, and even if they spawn, they're pretty much just going to be, well, there's no way they're going to be able to spawn at all. Actually, now that I think of it, I think they can spawn on the pressure plates, but I'm pretty sure the light will stop them a bit, so I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, so I just spent basically a stack of torches on this one layer, which I don't really mind that much. I'll remove one for now, and then I'll put it on the side, and I'll remember to put it back later. So the next layer, despite what you might think, actually goes on the bottom. Actually, it goes on the top layer of the doors, so that the doors are exposed on the bottom. And then basically I'm just building another 20 by 20 up here, so I'll be back when that's done. Alright, so I'm back again. I just finished this 18 by 18 floor. I just realized that it's not actually 20 by 20 like I said before. So I actually have to extend this above 2 more blocks, which I'm just going to do with you guys now because, well, honestly, it's not that hard, and I don't want to have to cut this out. If if you haven't noticed, I do a lot of cutting and pausing in my videos, and it's very annoying to cut it out and then join all the videos together. I just want to minimalize editing, whatever. So, I went to the liberty of getting more torches and glass, and we could basically finish this off. Alright, so we're just about to finish this wall off. And if you don't know what I'm going to do on this top level, it's pretty much the same thing as I'm going to be doing that I did on top. Bottom, actually. I'll find the center. I'm sure it's somewhere around here, yeah. Okay, that's the center. Make the pressure plates. I'll keep that there for now. But I'll put another ladder there to stop any water. I'll go back on that side again. Fill this in. Ugh, I have to get that pressure plate. The only thing that stone pressure plates have is the sound. So, I mean, they don't stay down any longer than, I believe, wooden pressure plates do. So, I don't really know why everybody just uses stone. I think they could just switch to wooden, but I don't know. There's a difference between the stone button and the wooden button, though. Anyways, so yeah, it does use a whole stack. Anyways, going to melt some more ice, or rather break some more ice in my terms. Oh shit. Alright, that's filled back in. Again, same pattern as before. It's just that pattern, and then the ice on the sides. And then I'll replace this back again with the pressure plate. So now we have basically everything done except for one thing. Actually, four things if you kind of just add them up. Is what goes on the sides. If you come up here to this layer, you have 4 here, another 4 there. I'm actually going to put the top on this room yet, mainly because I'm going to have to transport villagers into here, and it's going to be quite annoying. Oops, just destroyed some glass. So basically this room just goes on all 4 sides. Really nothing special, so I'm going to do that all off camera. And that about does it for this episode, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Please give me feedback on how I can improve, or anything you guys would request or want to see me do, or anything you guys want me to change about what's going on. And also, if you've noticed, my channel art is quite different. I took about 2 hours just messing around in GIMP, and I made the channel art. I'm most proud of the um the main channel art, which is me holding a diamond and then a bunch of iron and stuff falling in the background. I actually really liked that. It was exactly how I envisioned it in my mind. Um, well, yeah, that's about it. The channel avatar is a bit weird though, because I upscaled that. Originally it was an 8x8 image, and I just upscaled it in GIMP, and it came out really blurry. It was kind of creepy. I liked it, so I just left that. So yeah, I'm going to finish off building the rest of these Iron Golem cells off camera, and then I'll transport the villagers, transport them into one cell on camera, then do the rest of it, and then connect them up next episode, hopefully. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.